welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing a neckline design, and for that I'm using this cotton fabric in red color. I have already cut the kurti, and also I'm using this cotton fabric with whirly print on it. This is the leftover fabric. I just like the combination of both fabrics, so I'm using this fabric on the red kurti for the patch and the band neck. So let's get started. So this is the front of the kurti and this is the back. Firstly, about shoulder, I have kept the shoulder 7 inch. Generally we take half of the shoulder measurement, but like in my measurement, shoulder is 13.5 inch, so half of it is 6.75 inch. But for band neckline, when your neck is not deep, then you need to add around 1/4 inch to half inch in your shoulder measurement. So I have taken 7 inch for my shoulders, and now from the center I'll mark a point at 2.5 inch. You can take it around up to 3 inch, but not more than that. And from this point I'll take the depth of the neckline, which is 5 inch, and again from this point I'll go 2.5 inch inwards, and I've marked the point. Now I'll join these points to form a rectangle. So I'll make a round shape in this. This is for the front neckline. Now for back, again I'll mark the 2.5 inch from the center, and for back I'll just go 1 inch downwards from the top, and I'll mark a point. And from this point again I'll mark a point at 2.5 inch, and I'll join these points. And now I'll make a round neck shape. So this is for the back. Now I'll cut both the necklines. So I have cut both the necklines, and now I'll cut the band and the patch for the front of the kurti. Now from the center I'll mark the width of the patch, which is 5 inch, and the depth is 13 inch up to waist. So I have marked point there, and again from this point I'll mark a point at 5 inch, and I'll join these points. So this is for the patch, and from the bottom I'll make the curved sweetheart shape for the patch. So this is 13. I'll take it. So from the top, mark a point at 10 inch and join these points with the inverted curve. Like this. So this is for the patch, and now I'll cut it. So I have cut the patch, and now I'll paste it on this fabric. So I have pasted the buckram on the fabric, and now I'll cut it. So I have placed the patch on the kurti. I have placed right side of patch on the wrong side of kurti, and I have pinned it up, and I'll make the neckline stitch. I have added this V shape into it. So I'll make the neckline stitch and then I'll turn around the patch towards the right side of the kurti. I have stitched the neckline and now I'll cut it. And now I'll turn around the patch towards the right side of the kurti. So I've turned around the patch and this is how it looks. And now I'll make a stitch on the edge of the patch to secure it, and then I'll make a top stitch on the neckline shape. I've made a stitch on the edge and now I'll make a top stitch on the neckline shape. So I've attached the patch with the kurti and this is how it looks. And now before attaching the band, I'll join the front and the back shoulder slopes on both sides. I have attached the shoulder slopes. Now we need to calculate the length of band, and for that I'll just join these. I have folded the front and back of the kurti by half, and now I'll calculate the length of the band. I'm not attaching band till the end of the neckline. I'll just make it till the midway. So I've marked a point there, and now I'll just keep the measuring tape and I'll so this is 6 inch, this is half, so 6 plus 6 is 12 inch. So the length of my band is 12 inch. Now to make the band, I have this piece of pasting buckram and this is on fold from here. And now I'll just make a straight line. Band width would be 1 inch. Length of band is 12 inch and this is half, so I'll mark a point at 6 inch. Now from this line I'll just mark a point at 1 inch. Now make a curve I'm making curve at the end of band. I'm making curved band. You can also make the straight if you want. Now I'll just measure the length of band from this. It ends here. So this is the band for my kurti, and now I'll cut it. So this is the band for my kurti, and now I'll paste it on this fabric. I've pasted it, and now I'll cut the band. So this is the band for my kurti. I have folded the fabric from the bottom of the band and I have pressed it. I'll take another fabric and I'll place the band on this fabric, right sides facing each other, and I'll stitch them together from the top of the band. Just leave the bottom. So I'll start stitching from this side, and don't stitch on the buckram, just stitch beside this shape. I have attached these pieces, and now I'll trim the excess fabric. So this is the band for kurti, and now I'll make the cuts on the top of the band so that I could turn it easily. And now I'll turn it over. And now I'll press it. Band is ready, and now I'll attach it with the kurti. Now to attach the band with the kurti, just take the wrong side of kurti and start attaching the unfolded part with the kurti. So I have attached the band from the wrong side of the kurti, and now I'll turn it. So this is how your band will look. Now just make a stitch on this folded fabric. I have attached the band and pressed it. So With this, my neckline is completed, and this is how it looks. Thanks for watching. Hope you like this video. If you do, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.